Yeah, like I'm just trying to figure out where's my lace. I don't know what the frontal was. I don't know if it was HD, transparent, or just regular lace. And I just melted that bad boy. I don't know. But it was pretty decent lace. I think it was like HD lace, to be honest with you guys. So I would definitely highly recommend this hair. Like, this lace is bomb. Period. It isn't itchy at all. But yeah. Alright, you guys, so just if you want to see how I install this wig, keep watching this video. So I got this wig off of Amazon. It comes in this cute silk pink little bag. Also it came with goodies, but I'll show what I got the goodies at the end. So I'm gonna be using 40 and 20 volume developer because I am out of 30, and I'm just gonna apply the bleach to my lace, and I'm not gonna leave it on that long. I'm just gonna leave it on there for like maybe 10-15 minutes because I don't want all of the knots to be bleached, only because when you bleach your knots, it does soften up the hair, especially on like the lace. And with curly hair already sheds, so I don't want to make the hair shed any more than it already does, just because all curly hair sheds. So I'm not going to leave the bleach on there that long because I don't want to bleach all of the knots, so I can avoid the hair shedding as much as possible. That way my frontal lasts longer and it doesn't bald as fast. So yeah. Also, I want to say, when I rinsed the bleach out of the hair, I did use silicone mix because I just noticed the hair was a little dry after washing the bleach out. So I deep conditioned the hair with silicone mix. So when I'm plucking this wig, I'm not gonna over pluck. I'm not gonna go in too much because this is curly hair and curly hair sheds already, and I want my frontal to last as long as possible. But I do have a little like tip or trick or whatever on how you can make your frontal look like it's really plucked, even though it's not. So just keep watching if you want to see how I do that. By the way, I know I said curly hair sheds, but this in particular wig actually doesn't shed that much. But it does shed a little bit, but it doesn't shed as much as other wigs I've had before. It's actually pretty good so far. So yeah, but I still want to avoid over plucking or over bleaching my knots, just so that the wig does last longer. So I'm going to be using my lace tint instead of like foundation because it's just quicker. Also, I used the lace tint on my wig cap and my frontal, and it's just so much less like product spill because the foundation, if you use powder foundation, it does fall out. And then yeah, and then the cream is just too oil based, so I prefer not to use cream for like applying foundation to like my wig caps or frontals. But I will use powder. Only thing with powder is you get fallout and you have to clean it up later, but with the spray I don't have to do that. By the way, ignore my elastic band. They always get really dirty because after I spray, got to be, it's like glue gets stuck to the elastic band. I don't know what it is, but they just get dirty over time, and I have to buy new ones. But yeah, just ignore that. I'm not gonna do any more talking. I'm just gonna let you guys watch the rest of this video because I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch it until the end, and yeah. So there are a few things I want to say before the video ends. Is that I really did think this hair was really soft. It didn't even shed a whole lot, but again, I didn't over pluck it or bleach the knots all the way to avoid shedding. So I think that is probably one of the things that helped with the shedding, but it doesn't shed very much at all, especially for this to be like deep wave hair, because almost all the deep wave hair I had, it sheds really bad, and then the hair thins out and the lace starts balding. But this wig was not giving me that, so I really do recommend, purchasing this wig. And for the price, it really wasn't that bad. It's 26 inches, 13 by 4, and again, I do think the lace is like HD, so yeah, I'm not sure, but I think the lace is pretty good lace. It's really soft. It isn't like that hard, crusty lace. So yeah. Okay, so I got tired. I started my baby hairs, but I got really tired. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning, so I ended up wrapping my hair up and then finishing my baby hairs the next morning. So that's what you guys are going to see me do next. So when I come back, I'll be like in a different shirt and all of that. And that's because it's literally the next day, because I was super sleepy. It was really late and I was really tired, so yeah. Okay, so it is officially the next day. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my baby hairs, and I hope you guys can kind of like see what I'm doing. I'm using Nairobi mousse. So far I really like the mousse, but it's not alcohol free, so I have to be really careful when I'm using it because it can make your lace lift. But the glue I use is by Erica J. She has pretty good glue, so I don't really have that problem because the glue is by Erica J. Like, that glue is amazing. So especially if you get the spray with it so that it's waterproof, you don't have to worry about your lace lifting up when you use Nairobi. So I really like the mousse. It's really nice. But I do not recommend using this mousse on like blonde or like light colored hair because it stains. It just stains because it's blue, and I noticed it stains on fabric, it stains on blonde hair, it just stains. So I use the olive oil ORS one if I'm doing like blonde hair. Alright, so in a minute I'm about to show you guys the little trick I was talking about earlier on how making it look like your hairline is super plucked, even when it's not. But right now I'm just like flattening out and cleaning up. You just want to make sure I be hot combing the heck out of my hair because I just want to make sure everything's flat and there's no flyaways, at least around like the edges and the roots of the frontal. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how you can make your lace look like it's been plucked to the gods, even though you didn't really do that much plucking or plucking at all. Okay, so like right here you can see me touching up my baby hairs just to make sure they're just right. And then I'm gonna be taking my Kiss foundation, it's the cream one with the 2 different shades, and an angled brush to clean my part up with. Also, I'm gonna show you guys the little trick I was talking about earlier on how making your hairline look like it's really plucked and like you just went in and you took your time plucking even though you didn't. If for the ones who don't really know how to pluck that well, I'm gonna show you guys how you can do that. So I'm just gonna clean my part up before I get into that. And then I take that same angle brush and I go in and I go around like my hairline, and I basically just fill in the spots that you can see where it's plucked, and I go in stroking motions like backwards, like as if I'm plucking with tweezers. And I take the foundation and I go in the same stroking motions as if I'm plucking with tweezers, and I do that around the whole hairline. And It's okay if it gets on the hair, because that's the whole point. You want it to look like you really went in and plucked. And as y'all can see, like, do y'all see like what it's doing? Can y'all see? I just went in and plucked my hairline that quick, that fast. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. I did get a little black spray on my forehead, just ignore that. But I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side, cleaning up my parts more. And yeah, it's super simple. I think you guys can kind of see what I'm doing, and you can see how it's changing the hairline to look like I went in and plucked it, and it looks really nice. It's looking like scalp. It's giving, period. So again, stroking motions as if you have tweezers, except you have a makeup brush, and you're gonna go in the same stroking motion. So whether you plucked your hairline or not, this is very beneficial and it can really help. Also, this is a great way to keep your lace to last a lot longer when you don't have to go in and over pluck it or do a whole lot of plucking. Your lace is definitely going to last longer. So I highly recommend this tip or trick if you don't have a whole lot of money to be spending and keep buying frontals and wigs because they keep balding. Then I definitely recommend using this technique to make sure your frontals last a whole lot longer. So I'm just taking my Nairobi moves and kind of putting some of the curl back in because I brushed my hair out a little bit too much. So I'm just taking Nairobi moves to kind of put some more definition back in. I want them curls to kind of pop a little bit, but not too much. And then we're done. Like, I'm done. That's it. It's finished look, period. All right, I'm talking too much. Bye. I'm gonna turn this one on as well. So it is 12 o'clock at night. I was gonna do this hair. It was in the middle part, but fucked my part up. I don't even know how my part was at this point. It was, y'all can see, it was pretty straight. Here it is. There it goes. Yeah, I left this hair like this on purpose and I brushed it out because I didn't want the wet look. But it's deep wave hair. I did brush it out because I really wanted the volume in it, the big look. But yeah, so this hair is off Amazon. I'm gonna leave the link down below. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys want more tutorials like this, and like, you know, just want me to try more wigs from different hair companies. I will, that are in your budget. Like, this wig is 26 inches, and then I think it's like 24 dry and then 26 wet. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching.